What if I told you that in a few hours of time and some conversation with your AI, you could create a document that would help guide and steer your business or organization throughout 2026 and beyond? That's what we're going to do today when we create what I'm calling the Audacious Playbook for 2026. My name is Scott Monday, and I make videos and I write about business, about AI, about other things that affect leaders and business owners. And today, I want to walk you through a really cool document I've been creating for the last 3 to 4 years for each of my businesses called a playbook. And we're going to dive into what a playbook is. I'm going to show you how to use a free download I have for you to upload to AI to create a playbook for your own company. And we're going to walk through an example of a fictional company and what the actual playbook looks like once it's produced. So hope you enjoy this video. We're going to be walking through this whole process together. So let's dive in. The first thing I want to show you is the Audacious Playbook Creation Guide, which I built for you. This is a free PDF download that you can get by clicking on the link in the description of this video, or if you're watching on Instagram, there's going to be a link up in my bio. This is a PDF that I created, a 10-step process that tells your AI the steps that you want it to take to walk you through this creation process. In essence, it's just an instruction booklet for your AI that will then walk you through step by step. I'll actually show you how to use it here in a minute. But if we scroll down to section 10, which describes the deliverable, the playbook is super powerful because what it's going to do is it's going to be broken into 6 sections. Number 1, the story of the current year. So basically what happened this year. Then it's going to talk about your theme for next year. This is once again meant to share with your leadership team or maybe even your entire organization, whatever you're comfortable with, but it really sets the table for the year ahead. Section 3 is a little bit of a financial model about the year ahead. Section 4 is a little bit of a departmental focus and functional area focus. So in essence, each section of your company, each group of individuals will have a focus that is delineated in this playbook. Section 5 is all about shared targets, the KPIs that we're going to be looking at in the year to come, along with rewards that correspond to those. And section 6 is about, hey, if we accomplish this in the year ahead, what does that look like 3, 5, and 10 years down the road? So the tools you'll need to put this together are this download right here, which once again, it's a free link for you wherever you're watching this video. But you're also going to want to gather up PDF documents that you're going to be feeding to the AI. And some examples of those documents would be documents about the present. So your current playbook, if you have one, any type of current description of how your company is doing today, your current financials, like your P&L and balance sheet through the end of last month. Those are great tools to feed into the AI. And then you'll also want to have any documents you might have about the future. So we run this concept called thinking models, which there's a link for that as well in this video, where you create a little bit of a financial forecast of minimum target and stretch goals for next year. Or it could just be a narrative that you have of what you want to accomplish next year and beyond. Now, if you don't have those documents, or you don't want to download them or pull them together in any way, the AI will simply ask you more questions than it would otherwise. So it might make what's normally a 60 to 90 minute process a little bit longer than that. So those are the things you would need to get started. Now let's dive in. Okay, so here I am in ChatGPT, as you can see, which is really my AI of choice these days, although Google Gemini is coming on super strong, especially for those of us that are Google Workspace users. And then Claude is also a great option. Now, the process I'm going to show you will work on ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude in their free versions. So no need to upgrade for this or anything like that. All we're going to do is open up a new chat with our AI just like this, and you'll grab that PDF download from wherever you saved it. It's called the Audacious Playbook Creation Guide. You'll click open, and while it's downloading, I'm going to just type in run this process. All right. And then you just hit the upload button. And what the AI is doing is it's scanning that PDF document. It's going through all 10 steps. It's putting its mind, if you will, around the process and formulating what initial questions or requests it's going to ask of you. So it reiterates what the plan is, step by step, kind of walks through what it's going to deliver for you. And it says, would you like me to begin step 1 and prompt you with the 4 setup items? These are the items I mentioned that you might want to upload. So really that's it. Once your AI has that PDF upload, it will start at step 1 and it will run you through all 10 steps and it will deliver a beautiful playbook for you that you can then edit, you can then share with your team to adjust. Once again, this isn't about using AI to generate the answers or to guide your business. You guide your business. This is simply using AI to ask you great Socratic questions about your business and help you really think through things, perspectives, ideas, approaches that you may not have otherwise considered without the use of AI. So when you're done with this process and you've gone through the 90 to 120 minute conversation with AI, it's going to produce a document like this for you. This is a fictional company that I had the chat come up with, North River Construction Company. And you can see it develops a story of 2025. This is all about what's happened this current year or this last year, if you're at the beginning of 2026. It talks about key wins, key lessons, and things like that from the current year. It really just sets the table for the discussion ahead. Section 2 is the theme for 2026. A theme is just an idea that you and your team can rally around next year and perhaps use as a rallying cry or something as you progress through the year. Section 3, it's going to produce a little bit of a financial model for you. It's going to use whatever items that you feed to it financially. It's going to ask you a bunch of questions about your metrics. But really, at the end of the day, it's going to come up with anywhere from 3 to 10 different metrics that you can use to create a minimum target for next year, a target for next year, and a stretch goal for next year. So that's the 3 things we like to come up with each year about next year, because it helps us know, hey, if we just do the same thing again this year and the market does the same thing, what's our minimum, right? Really no growth, if you will. Then what's our target, assuming reasonable growth and reasonable market conditions? And then what's our stretch goal? What is something that's going to require incredible execution, but also some luck and good fortune when it comes to market conditions? Next up, it's going to do a little bit of a departmental or functional focus area report. So it's going to break your company into the key pieces, for example, sales and marketing, operations, finance and administration, and use your conversation with the AI to break it up for each of those teams. That way you can use this document to share with your various teams and say, hey, here's our strategy for next year. Here's what it means for you as a group. Here's what it means for you as individuals. Let's talk about this and how we can make this happen. Section 5, shared targets and stretch rewards. These are our KPIs that we're looking for in 2026, along with a reward if we hit them. And then lastly, looking ahead, I love this section. This section is all about if we execute and make this happen this year, what do the years beyond look like? Why does this year matter? So that's the deliverable that the AI will produce for you, once again, using this PDF download instruction set that I'm providing to you as a free download. So there you go. That is how you use AI as a collaborative Socratic business coach to help you develop your 2026 playbook for your company or your organization. I would love to help you with this. If anything pops up along the way, scottmonday.com is a great way to get a hold of me. If I can assist, I'd love to do so. I have a passion for these things. I have a passion for helping people. I have a passion for business and AI. So if I can help you in any way, please, it's no bother at all. Would love to have you subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be producing content like this in the months and years to come. So hopefully, if you find it valuable and helpful, I'd love for you to subscribe or drop a comment in this video if you run up against any issues or things that you need help with. It might help others that might be coming across the same thing. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time.